The air hung heavy and still, as if time itself had stopped within these ancient walls. The silence was almost deafening, broken only by the faint echoes of my footsteps as I ventured deeper into the tomb. Each step seemed to reverberate through the centuries, a reminder of the countless souls who had walked these same paths long before me. Dust motes danced in the beam of my flashlight, illuminating the ancient burial chamber. The light revealed intricate carvings on the walls, telling stories of forgotten rituals and long-lost civilizations. It was as if the very air was alive with the whispers of the past, each particle a fragment of history waiting to be uncovered. A chill ran down my spine, colder than the tomb's musty air. It wasn't just the temperature, it was a feeling, an almost tangible sense of being watched. The hairs on the back of my neck stood on end, and I couldn't shake the sensation that I was not alone in this ancient crypt. In the center, a sarcophagus lay cracked open, revealing its occupant, a desiccated hand reaching out from its eternal slumber. The sight was both fascinating and horrifying, a stark reminder of the tomb's purpose. This was a place of death, a final resting ground for those who had passed into the afterlife. The silence was broken only by the sound of my own breath, echoing in the confined space. Each inhale and exhale seemed amplified, a rhythmic reminder of my own mortality. The air was thick with the scent of decay and ancient dust, a testament to the tomb's age and the secrets it held. It felt like the presence of something ancient and malevolent was watching my every move. Shadows seemed to shift and dance at the edge of my vision, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being followed. The tomb was a place of power, a nexus of ancient energies that still lingered long after the bodies had turned to dust. What secrets did this tomb hold? What stories were etched into its walls, waiting to be deciphered? The air was thick with mystery, each corner of the chamber a potential clue to the past. I felt like an intruder in a sacred space, a trespasser in a world that was not my own. What tormented soul rested within, yearning for release? The mummy's face, frozen in a haunting expression, seemed to tell a story of pain and longing. It was a reminder that even in death, the past could reach out and touch the present, whispering its secrets to those who dared to listen. For centuries, ancient civilizations, especially the Egyptians, practiced the art of mummification. This ancient practice was not merely about preserving the physical body, it was deeply intertwined with their spiritual beliefs and their understanding of life and death. The Egyptians held a profound conviction that life continued beyond the grave, and mummification was a crucial step in ensuring a successful journey to the afterlife. The process was both a science and an art, meticulously developed over generations to perfect the preservation of the deceased. They believed in preserving the body for the afterlife, a journey into the great unknown. The afterlife was envisioned as a mirror of the earthly existence, but one that was eternal and divine. To the Egyptians, death was not an end, but a transition to a different form of existence. The journey to the afterlife was fraught with challenges and trials, and the preserved body served as a vessel for the soul, known as the Ka, to return to. The process was elaborate, a delicate dance between life and death. It began with the purification of the body, followed by the removal of internal organs, which were believed to be essential for the afterlife. Each organ was carefully stored in canopic jars, each protected by a deity. The heart, however, was often left inside the body, as it was considered the seat of intelligence and emotion, crucial for the final judgment in the afterlife. Organs were carefully removed, and the body was treated with natron, a naturally occurring salt. This desiccation process was vital to prevent decay and ensure the body remained intact for eternity. The body was then cleansed and anointed with oils and resins, which not only helped in preservation, but also had symbolic meanings, representing purification and protection. Then came the wrapping, layer upon layer of linen binding the body, adorned with amulets and prayers for safe passage. Each layer of linen was applied with care, often inscribed with spells and incantations from the Book of the Dead, a guide for navigating the afterlife. Amulets were placed between the layers, each serving a specific protective function, ensuring the deceased was safeguarded against evil spirits and misfortune. This was their way of cheating death, of achieving a sort of immortality. The mummification process was a testament to their belief in the eternal soul and the importance of the physical body in the afterlife. Through these intricate rituals, the Egyptians sought to transcend the mortal realm, ensuring that their legacy and essence would endure for millennia. The mummies we uncover today are not just remnants of the past, they are symbols of a civilization's quest for eternal life. Legends whispered of pharaohs' curses, vengeful spirits guarding their tombs against intruders. Disturbing a mummy's resting place was considered a grave offense, inviting the wrath of the gods. Stories circulated about ancient curses inscribed on tomb walls, warning those who dared disturb the slumber of the dead. These curses spoke of terrible fates, illness, madness, even death. Were they just stories, or was there something more, something darker, lurking beneath the surface? Section 4. Cursed expeditions. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1919 fueled the world's fascination with mummies, but it also breathed life into the legend of the mummy's curse. Lord Carnarvon, the expedition's financier, died shortly after the tomb's opening. Then came a string of unexplained deaths. Members of the excavation team, scientists, even visitors who dared enter the tomb. Were these merely coincidences? Or were these unfortunate souls struck down by the ancient curse they had awakened? Section 5. Mysteries yet to be unraveled. The mysteries of mummies continue to fascinate and frighten us. These ancient beings, preserved for millennia, hold secrets that we are only beginning to uncover. Their intricate burial rituals, the treasures entombed with them, and the hieroglyphs that tell their stories all contribute to the allure and enigma surrounding them. What drove these ancient civilizations to go to such lengths to preserve their dead? Was it merely a quest for immortality, or is there something more profound at play? We are drawn to the unknown, the possibility that there are forces beyond our understanding. The allure of the unexplained captivates our imagination, pulling us into a world where the boundaries of reality blur. In the shadows of ancient forests and the depths of forgotten corridors, we find ourselves questioning what is real and what is merely a figment of our imagination. Could there be truths hidden in these dark corners, waiting to be discovered? Could the whispers of curses be real, a warning echoing through time? These ancient scripts etched into the walls of tombs speak of dire consequences for those who dare to disturb the resting places of the dead. Are these merely superstitions, or do they hold a kernel of truth? The idea of curses has persisted through the ages, suggesting that there might be more to these warnings than we are willing to admit. While science offers explanations for some phenomena, certain events remain unexplained. Despite our advancements in technology and understanding, there are occurrences that defy logic and reason. Scientists and researchers continue to study these anomalies, hoping to uncover the truth behind them. Yet for every answer we find, new questions arise, keeping the mystery alive. Are these the result of mere coincidence? The patterns and connections we observe can sometimes seem too deliberate to be random. In the dim light of a mysterious library, with papers scattered and theories abound, we ponder the possibility of a grand design. Could there be an unseen hand guiding these events, or are we simply seeing what we want to see? Or do they point to something more sinister, a power that we have yet to comprehend? The idea of an unknown force, lurking in the shadows, manipulating events from behind the scenes, is both thrilling and terrifying. Ancient ritual sites, with their unsettling atmospheres, hint at practices and beliefs that are foreign to us. What if these rituals were not just symbolic, but a means to tap into a power beyond our understanding? The question lingers, echoing in the silence of the tombs. As we walk through these ancient sites, the weight of history presses down on us, and we can't help but wonder about the lives of those who came before us. Their stories, their fears and their hopes are etched into the very stones around us. In the quiet we listen for answers, hoping to unravel the mysteries that have eluded us for so long.